Okay, let's see what our next match actually even is. Well, if it loads. Probably should. There's KZ and Anna. Oh, it doesn't have the preview. That's a bit unfortunate.
Kids Universe on. No, I'm down. And
Sure.
there's not like any of the matches are gonna be low level at this point. I think
Yeah,
we're
yeah, yeah.
what in top eight or like around the cusp.
It'll be interesting to see a bit of matchup stuff between these two.
Yeah,
I
just
don't think
like
this is a
nice
matchup
to
I see
get
much. Oh,
not
what
not in
the?
a
Oh,
long time, right? Like when KZM was playing more, I guess frequently, like we kind of saw it every now and again, but I don't think we see it that often anymore.
yeah. Most of the time when KZ's on stream, it's against someone like me or Void or like someone else who like is
Damn.
right at the end. So I think that's
Who's
probably the
gonna
big
go
difference.
for
Oops.
who's more degenerate?
No, oh my God, this cube was really fucking awkward for them, huh?
Pokemon or Cajun?
Yeah, that's really bad. Oh, geez. Okay. That was a bit of a
That's
misplay on
kind of
Anna's,
creepy
I think.
though. Yeah. I think she was trying to catch him before more red showed up,
Oh, that would have been
and it
pretty
just
crazy
didn't
to get
work
that.
out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Jesus. And the purple right after, yeah. The good first round, honestly. Let me just start.
Some days it's just like that.
I kind of don't mind when like round one is like just a shit fest because I'm like, okay, I don't have to worry about the RNG
Just get out of
numbers
that.
later in the set. Yeah.
I'll stop like talking down.
Very vertical from Kasian, which is interesting. I wonder if he's...
2 minutes.
I feel like he does that. He feels he's either gonna get attacked early or because he wants to attack early.
I'm not sure. Whereas Anna's is just like pure efficient chain again.
Are they really just committing?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
she
wow, that breaks
cut
everywhere.
though.
Oh.
That's probably okay. She can. Oh, never mind. She lost way too much
Yeah, I don't
infrastructure.
know.
I mean, like maybe if it ends at like four, you can kind of rebuild that. But this is
It
so
like
much
dug into
time
the
gone now.
GTR, yeah. What was the game plan like before? Oh, whoa, there's her with her crazy second chains again.
You want to rewind it
It
and
was a good
see?
try. Okay. Yeah, I'm curious what she was going for here. So like this makes sense. That is like extend off the yellow, I guess. I don't know if this was meant to be like a build up to attack. I'm not
I
sure.
think
It's a bit weird.
it was, and then I think she forgot that the blues weren't gonna power.
Well, there's also the fact that there's this red keep. Unless again, she might have also forgotten about this Kipuyo being here. But it's like I
Yeah,
don't know. Maybe it was just didn't see it in the moment.
yeah, maybe just needed to set something off, wanted to defend.
Oh well, I guess it just
Because I
like
feel
becomes
like
unfortunate.
that one row was tankable.
Yeah, right. Like it didn't feel like it required that much of a response.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
like you just put up three reds right here, so you can always just fish for reds.
yeah, yeah. Hmm. I guess it was just like not the best judgment in the moment. Happens
Yeah, probably
sometimes.
just seeing what she can get away with,
Yeah.
maybe.
Hello, freshwater. Watching people explode,
Like
that's
freshwater.
crazy.
Take their food,
It's just like the whole thing
I
in
don't know
Puyo.
what's so hard about that.
Yeah. I think it was also kind of hard for her to attack as the Kazian did build counter, so she had to send something more meaningful.
That's true.
Because I had to make it look as if I was
But
trying to win the
I
team.
think it just didn't work out for her.
Okay, Hiku got
Okay,
Okay, like
so
this is pretty solid.
yeah, this is nice from Kasian, whereas Ana is like locked into main chain. Okay, nice cleanup move, but Kasian's pretty ready. And very clean with the chain at the moment too.
Yeah, he has option selects too if he wants to just like defend over attacking.
Yeah, I guess he didn't read that
Just
because otherwise he could have defended with a 3 chain in his multiple stack, but...
yeah. I mean, the two is helpful. Like he's actually get down. Like he had to get a pretty good extension off this.
Ana's
Use some
doing
nice
pretty good
colors.
using the top right of the board to defend. That was really good play
Ooh.
by
Oh, the
her.
trap. Yeah.
Just take their food as much as you can.
Kaden almost got the extend too, which would have sucked.
Yeah.
You see, this is why we love you, Aclib. We love Aclib.
I just feel like Casey's playing pretty clean in comparison, at least for the
Yeah.
start of this set.
Yeah,
But
Ana's very
pretty
like main
straightforward
chain
shooting
focused
now.
right now.
Did you just start speaking French?
Ooh, goes
Yeah,
for the
like this
4.
could be a attack.
Okay.
Yeah, I think because it got the cover on KZN with the greens.
That's what I was just about. That's what I was thinking too. I guess he kind of.
Oh, that's ballsy. Oh no. Yeah, the red blue couldn't have gone up there because then it would have cut down. That's sad. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's kind of
real
like what
unfortunate.
happens going for like risky extensions.
Yeah, the blues.
Sometimes it's
Correct,
like
because she
that.
does something like that against the clip too, doesn't she?
That's a rough
Like,
way for
it looks actually very pretty familiar if you go backwards.
Hmm.
chain still works pretty.
Like, this is very right. This like double flap's kind of similar to what she does against KZN. Or sorry, against the cliff. Right.
Ah, I think we
Very
talked
vertical,
about
like,
this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Kind of built into a wall there.
Oh yeah, because she placed it on the wrong side. She came in. Like, she has options to set this off. Like, she could have set off there.
But even if
chose
not, you can
not
set
to.
off from the green. But maybe she thought it wasn't going to be enough.
Yeah, because what green, blue. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, she had enough.
I think it's definitely like partially you think you need the extension, so then when you see that the red blue doesn't work, you just like kind of. Well, it's like
panic,
you
yeah.
only just realize that the red blue is not going to work. But if she had been able to see that in advance, she would have opted to trigger with the green instead. But it's just like it's so hard to
Yeah.
see that. That's tough.
It's also like maybe she wants to go for this next green blue coming up now instead to add more power to like a bit more power chain because now you got the yellows in, so you're probably much more guaranteed the round.
Yeah.
But kind of risky if you already have the chain damage you need.
I guess it's one of those like knowledge check things where like if you as a player don't know that your chain is going to be enough, then like sometimes you might just lose rounds to that. Like I still lose a lot of rounds to
Yeah.
that as well, so it's pretty understandable. It's really hard to get that gauge.
Yeah, and she probably would have been fine too because KZN's second chain was kind of ass.
I guess then not doing that made it
Needed that. It built too much there.
to fix whatever was wrong there.
Yeah.
Is that Shocky on Puyo champion?
Yo, he's on the grind.
Oh man, I think.
Okay, this is very aggressive. But this is also like a
Yeah.
pretty nice response.
KZN has some very aggressive tan that I'm like sometimes I just feel like he's putting himself in a corner with it. Right, it feels like very committal.
Yellows, but then Eustace blocks it.
Yeah, it's sort of like old style Western player will do things like those pillars and it'll just build them into a corner.
Yeah, then that's much resource and you're probably gonna take so much time. But goddamn, the Clark has been really nice to him.
Yeah.
Holy,
Oh, brilliant thorn.
Oh.
Brilliant.
Oh.
that's annoying.
That's nasty.
I do feel like I like Honest Tales more,
Oh, oh my god.
but
Wait.
it's kind of weird. Oh, she's out. Okay,
Oh my
that's
gosh.
insane.
That's incredible.
What, did she just escape? Oh my god, she escaped.
Ooh.
Barely, but she escaped.
Wow. Wow. He just needed one more piece.
Yeah, but I guess it kind of goes into like, right, so committal, but then you have no other ways to extend your chain and add extra damage in later.
It's sort of the thing that like yeah, like it forces you to dismantle it at some point in the game. But if the opponent isn't paying attention, then that's fine. Because then it just becomes an attack, like a cleanup attack.
Yeah. That's pretty nice, like, 2.
Okay, this time KZN's
Okay.
actually the main chain.
Yeah, he actually has a pretty nice tail this time.
Yeah, quite clean. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, it's the yellow. Yo.
That's rough.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yellow column 2 that entire time.
Wow, Shoki's trying to do the secret.
Just forgot about it.
She forgot.
She forgot.
I know. It's kind of weird. I think KZN is just kind of winning this because poking Ana at times where she's just not ready.
Hmm.
Me when I forged.
Where I feel like it should be the opposite. Where Ana, what the hell is this? Should be poking him.
Both of them
Right,
here.
like-
This is so sus.
Okay, this like salvaged, but now you have to like play with this double yellow shenanigans.
I don't know, man. I don't know if this is, I'd call this salvaged.
It's at least like you can make something, is how I will
Yes.
refer to it. But this should definitely be just KZN's round. Like, there's no way, man. Like, Yeah, you just go full.
I do really like Anna's fix on the left, but it just, I don't know. Like, no, you can't use that W yellow. No, no. Whoa,
Yoshi?
whoa,
I
whoa.
can't use it either.
Oh man.
There's no
the
way this works,
yellows.
right?
Wait, it might because I think the garbage will clear. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god,
That's
wow.
crazy.
Damn.
Wait. Why is she insane at
Holy.
this game all of a sudden?
That is actually
Did
incredible.
I actually win? It does.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
so
and he cancels it off?
powerful.
Wow.
That's so powerful.
Incroyable.
That's actually insane she made that work, because man, that had so much cut potential. That was so ridiculous.
I actually don't know where or how she's training this past like few months. I don't know how she's upskilling like that.
Who's gonna go for the second one? Oh, they
I don't
both get it.
either, but I'm a pretty big fan.
I'm so down for it. It's awesome.
Cajuns
It,
slightly-
her
very silly
ability kind
round.
of just like freestyle that takes was kind of nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is still so good, though. Like, it's
Yeah.
looking pretty safe.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need an ass beat on this round. Okay, can we go back? I want to see like
Sure.
built that.
From here? Or further?
Yeah, I just want to see like what his transition period looks like.
Sure.
Because Anna built pretty counter, right?
Yes, very. Kasian
Okay.
felt like he never wanted to do this counter. Like, he just,
Yeah, this is just ass.
He opted out
I
pretty
know, I hate
early.
everything about that. Right? Because like, if you want to do that, you have to follow up much sooner, or with something bigger. So she takes at least like the rock and then like another row or two.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
I'd say 2 rows confidently. 'Cause
Yes.
if she just built counter, like you're just fucked.
I don't know. This was probably one of those, like, I'm just gonna rush down and not watch the opponent and just, like, hope that it works. But it's very, like, I don't know. That can happen.
It's not good. I feel like I've talked so much about like what makes a good like all clear round strategy, and then some players just like don't do it, and they do shit like that. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, man? We've talked about this about like if you want to build horizontal, you have to keep something ready, and if you're gonna build like vertical of the down, then you need to be willing to not focus spend it until like you see your opponent is vulnerable. But then they just don't do that. I'm like, why? Stop.
Right?
You're inting yourself.
It's a pretty unfortunate tail situation. The thing is, Anna, like, forced herself to have to dismantle this. Like, she's doing it right now. And I guess it works, because
Yeah.
look at that. But, I don't know. That's a pretty tough position to be caught in.
Yeah, I feel like that's kind of what you should have to do with that kind of tail, though. Like, you build that because you want to do something with it.
I guess so. Like, if she's aiming to be aggressive early.
Yeah, I think trying to be against KZN right now is probably fine.
Okay, phew.
Ooh,
Scary.
if I had landed in like GTR, I'd probably just build reversible at that point. I'm like, okay, we're going the other direction.
That's so fair.
And that's probably like the best play you can do at that point.
Oh, the Anna pillars are back.
It is very power heavy. Kind of awkward.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was probably gonna break too.
I think this is just like
Ooh.
not it.
It might be fine though, because KZN didn't kind of build anything.
Yeah, he like accidentally the reds here. Oops.
It's like cut because the purple there is yeah, it is real bad.
Hey, if you don't need an actual chain if your opponent doesn't have an actual chain. Like,
That's true.
it's just that easy.
It kind of it feels kind of like a slop set. Like
Yeah, I don't
one
know what to
person just
take
plays
away
better
from
on the round.
this. I'm like, it's mostly like winning off of the opponent, not like there were some nice chain extensions and fixes, but like the general main game is not very clean. I think.
Yeah, like this.
Oh, what
then
the
we have
heck?
some of these very small
Like, what is
pokes,
this?
but like they cost so much. I don't know why. I'm not really went for them.
Okay,
And
that's
then
just like bad
She
pieces.
just got Giga punished. Yeah.
Eh.
Okay, I kind of think she deserved to get punished for that though. That was just really weirdly committal.
Wait.
'Cause you just use soft drop. You use this too. KZN's like so ready. And you're just spending so much resource.
I think this
Because
is
like all the one she stuff she
recoverable.
cleared.
If okay, I would say this is recoverable if she focused on tail. Because if you focus tail and stack a lot here, you might be able to recover, like
Yep.
the chain length. But if you extend on the front, it's just kind of like not gonna work. Then again, she didn't get greens for like a year. Look at that. There's no greens in queue.
Yeah, that's also sucked ass. It's kind of weird because I think Anna's much better at the front extensions than she is the tail extensions. So
That
I feel
makes
that's like
sense.
part of the reason. Like I feel like sacrificing your trigger like this for like a one chain clear, two chain is like what are you like? What do you get out of this? Because Hazian's not gonna take that much damage. Even if Hazian honestly could have taken this route and not given a shit, right? Like you could just look for another
Let me
attack because
think.
Anna's like so low flow on the board.
So it's 8 chain, and you have like
Sorry.
3, maybe 4. Can you make like
Yeah,
4
like,
links in the time that an 8 chain? I feel like it's winnable, but
I think it's just too risky at this point.
yeah, like maybe it's more of a gamble than I think it
Like
is. It just
if
feels
his
wrong to set up a
trigger,
chain this early. You know what I mean? Like it feels like Kazian's move should be a misplay because it's so early in the game.
I think it's fine just because Anna just doesn't have anything. Like her chain is missing greens, missing blues. And she needs like a really good cue to get out of
I
this.
guess so. Yeah, like it's technically a gamble, but it's not a big one. Like Kazian is
Yeah.
more like maybe 80-20 winning this round.
Yeah, like that if she had done that and like Casey only had like maybe like two yellows
Mm.
and like force him to do like okay, green, yellow back into green or
Mm.
something, then I could like see the like rush attempt more.
Yeah.
But the fact that he's already at three ready, and he can legit decide if he wants to tank it or not because he has all
Hmm.
these purples. I think Kazian just waited. Like there's just way too much missing. But also, Kazian knows what the Q is because he's so much farther ahead on Puyos,
Hmm. I'm
right?
not
Because
sure if
like
he
he
would.
knows there's no greens coming up.
I don't know if he'd like recognize that because when you, I guess like at our level of gameplay, when you finish a link and that color doesn't show up for a while, you don't think about that unless you're getting droughted for it. So I'm not sure if Kazian would have the sense to know that. Like if he
I feel
does,
like
shout outs, but I just don't know if at this level Kazian would have that level of awareness yet.
I think he's pretty like focused on like timings at least.
Mm-hmm,
I
mm-hmm.
don't know 100%, but I feel like there'd be enough instinct from KZ in here to know that he just do this.
Yeah, no, I think this still feels like a reasonable play. I think the biggest sticking point for me at the moment is like trying not to make plays that can be a gamble. Um, so I was just trying to analyze like, is this actually a great play? Like, I think it's a good play. It's probably a great play. Yeah,
I think it's
it's
great
tough for
in
me.
comparison to what his opponent is doing.
Yes, yeah, probably.
Like if Anna had only done like the two chain and then he set that shit off, then yeah, it's bad. But because she
Yeah,
burned
the
four
1 into 2.
Puyos and then like the
That's true.
eight and then she broke her, so like she wasted like 13 Puyos. So
That's a
it's
lot
like
of
okay.
resources. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That makes sense actually. I can agree with that.
Making her chain work a certain manner.
So kind of rough because I mean, she could play normal. Like she only if she had popped the one and be like, okay, sure, a little nuisance,
Yeah,
but we go next. But
2 is
then
a
she
little
popped
weird.
so much extra. Yeah.
This is so awkward. She keeps doing the like I have to burn stuff on my tail, which is like really hurting her, I think.
Very on upon Meru.
Do you think just like misplay nerves?
It could be, because like let's look at the start of the queue here again and see like what she did.
She's up by one more
That doesn't
Yeah.
I don't know, like
point.
That like requires you to put that red yellow on the other side and then like extend it
yeah.
with that next yellow.
Exactly. Or you like put two purples or something. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
maybe she
And
didn't
like
mean to
power
do
it up
that.
somewhere.
It's almost
Yeah, maybe she realized too late as well. Sometimes you build these shapes and you think the tail's gonna work, and then you're like, oh wait, never mind, that doesn't work because there's no height difference. I don't know.
Yeah, like I could see that like misread on the green actually being a yellow
Yeah,
for her tail or something.
she wanted to clean up immediately, but Kaizen was just so like ahead in like mid game readiness. Yeah,
Yeah, and then the we just go Thorn or sorry, not Thorn. Hellfire.
yeah,
Brilliant follow up on
Man, the yellows are almost there, but it just takes too much time.
yeah,
Oh my god, it's tiebreaker again.
tied
Weird
up
set.
again.
Weird set.
yeah, very.
We've been getting
Oh wow, we're on tiebreaker.
tiebreakers after
Jeez.
tiebreakers
Yep.
after
Yeah,
tiebreakers.
she kind of just
That was
like
quick.
had two really bad rounds after taking it back. Like, to be fair, Kazian was in the lead this set, so it's like good that he brought it back. But
Come on.
I think Anna just kind of just punished more mistakes than KZN punished Anna mistakes.
Yeah.
The Americas on Meru. Void.
Because now we're suddenly pretty clean for Anna.
Got outed.
Yeah, weird, huh?
You
Oh, and now Kasian's like committing stuff a bit early.
Yeah, she gets this really nice forward attack.
Yeah.
Well, like Kasian hesitated, and then he
Yeah.
broke the wrong part because he rotated wrong. I just don't know what happened there. I feel like he did that because that's like a last ditch effort. Like, oh, I messed up real bad.
Oh my
So
gosh,
maybe
Anna.
if I just end my
Anna.
chain earlier.
Okay, she
Yeah.
didn't commit to the yellows. Oh my God.
Yeah. I think I understand why he broke it that way. He definitely wanted to what's it called? Like he wanted that chain to end faster and hope that she overextended.
Yeah.
And he got like 2 rows of trash over like just the one, but because he only got one,
It makes
he
sense
was
to
kind
me
of like
too.
fucked.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It didn't end up being as much. Like, it was his only choice at that stage, because when you're in this position, right, and she sends, like, that much in... Like, if she 4-chains you, you are not going to be able to respond to a 4-chain from this point. Like, here, you just have the main chain, and he wanted to main chain, but then he realized... Oh, well, he blocked this purple access, which made it difficult, because you have to then buffer. So then he's like, this
Yeah.
is the only thing I can do now.
I think he just wanted to use as much resource as possible
Yeah.
and just hope that it's enough in the end, and it just wasn't.
No.
Though, ironically, if you see this break, you probably don't need to extend this much from Ana.
Nah, I think you'd send so that the opponent doesn't have time to second chain. Like, this would have been the trigger for sure. Like, if you
Yeah,
send
like,
all of
100%.
this, then there's surely not enough time for Kasian.
Especially because he pillared, so it's like super hard to extend this build.
Yeah, there's no, like, column 1 usability.
Okay, she didn't commit to the yellows.
Yeah, but it works out in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like his 6 was still pretty good.
Yeah.
I'll give him that.
Let's go. Somebody finally
But I don't think he could get easily past a 6. I think at most the chain kept out like an 8,
Oh my god, man. Oh, the score.
which would still lose to like an Ana 9.
Yeah.
Oh, in the favor of
Wow,
Ana.
that was weird.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But I don't think there's much for you to take away. That's I feel like it really was just who did more punishing and who made more mistakes.
Yeah.
Versus a cliff tag.
This is another weird matchup.
Yeah, like, I feel like it's kind of weird because I heard Hiku won like their last set in Oily last year, but then a clip kind of I felt like just wrecked.
Then I have seen a
Hmm.
clip get ones over on Hiku.
And I don't know, man. It's just you don't see Hiku play it often.
Nah, same. I think that's like a pretty reasonable thing to say.
But oh my gosh, we're
I
starting
thought it was
I
had a
realize
full on
clip
beard,
has
same.
the it pronouns.
But it's gonna be
Huh?
interesting to see how they
A clip had the it pronoun on the. thing. I
Oh,
didn't
I
realize
never
was a
knew
thing.
that. Huh.
I'm learning.
I guess we're all creatures.
I know a clip won against Hiku in Oyu League.
Clip's probably furry. He likes dogs too much.
But it's gonna be
Oh my gosh, what is going on with the connection here?
okay.
Yeah,
Yikes.
that's some juicy lag. A clip as a counter was kind of hilarious though.
Yeah, Active was
Okay, Long GTR,
This is so
and this is
silly.
awful.
didn't pan out.
Oh my
If it
gosh.
stays like this, is one of those weird sets where like I don't think there's much to learn because it's so laggy, so people just gonna play it
Yeah, play
naturally.
weird.
I'm honestly kind of afraid.
If it doesn't clear up, maybe go next set.
Yeah, we'll play out like another round and see.
Because I don't really know, like Clip's doing good to build through this. He's like, I've been born in this environment. Yeah, then he just doesn't have anything.
Hiku got spoiled by Puyoverse because it doesn't lag like this. Like, it lags the other player, but like your inputs don't get eaten. So I'm sure Hiku's like, this is the worst. He's probably like you with the net play situation, to be honest, which is really
Yeah,
funny.
I think we have very similar. net
Oh,
play experiences.
ew.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
you know, this is a...
Yeah, I'll skip forward a bit and see if it fixes. If not, then yeah, maybe we'll just go next. Let's see. Let's see.
In the grand scheme of Puyo.
Maybe?
And I think mind games are used.
It's still kind of there.
Yeah, it's a bit choppy.
Used to be in this game, and I think people should go back to playing to using mind.
Yeah,
games.
oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I would like to take stuff away here, but it's just like, you know that it messes with people when
Yeah.
the internet's
Like,
like
he-
this.
Like you look at like Hikyu's tail was not nearly as clean as we've seen any other set. Like on that.
It's just not right.
That-
And
that
I don't
was
think
not
it's fair
right.
to the players to judge them for that environment. Like, that's just
Yeah.
kind of like, yikes.
I agree. I think everyone just plays significantly worse in lag because you just kind of place pieces where they lock in.
Yes.
And sometimes it just doesn't. You're like, oh, I guess.
Yeah, literally.
Okay.
Okay, this looks better.
Okay, this looks much better.
Alright.
Has a strong, like, casual
You can actually like chain now.
Yeah,
This is interesting because like Hiku and Ana back then you would think that they're both just like main chain oriented, but I think they're both starting to become more able to play mid game
yeah.
Yeah.
recently.
Yeah, I
So,
think Hiku is more willing to fight now compared
Yeah.
to like his past self.
definitely.
Secure the win.
Oh, these attacks are so clutch from Ana though.
That's
Hiku is
super
like just trying to
nasty.
set up his attack. Oh, this is a tilter actually.
Oh no.
This is definitely a frustrating round.
No,
to, like,
he didn't see
lose.
his 4-chain. He didn't see it. Because I thought it was just like easy 4-chain for him. If you just put the red here and the blue yellow here, it's 1,
Oh, yeah,
2,
yeah,
3, 4. But it's probably tunnel vision and trying to like actually dig to main chain or something.
Probably.
Oh, to be fair, that was pretty
I
good.
saw that one of the sets you did too.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you just really want the thing.
That's nasty from Ana. What a round, right? Like.
Yeah. And I bet if like you're Hiku, you're probably like, okay, Ana just keeps spending so much resource, but I just get the main chain, she's dead.
That's true. I wonder if he will pivot to just like focusing on that.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because I think Hiku's main weakness for a long time was just his ability to build attacks.
Mm.
Same for
Oh,
Ana,
oh.
actually. Was a huge to learn.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a
Ana's
nice
like
response
6.
from Ana. Wow. Oh,
But
she's
yeah,
going
like,
for it
old
again.
Hiku would never go for that.
No, never.
All these blues.
Oh yeah.
Like, old Hiku would honestly be like a hater for that kind of maneuver.
Oh, here we go. Oh no. Oh dear.
Okay.
That's mean.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
Oh no.
I mean, it's salvageable.
Don't try to make
She
Okay,
actually
okay.
salvaged
It's
that.
playable. Oh, nice. Gets the red yellow too. Okay, that was good extending from her.
Rubbing it perfectly.
Oh jeez.
Oh,
Come on now.
no.
Come on now.
Still going.
I hate when it lags as soon as your chain pops, so you know your opponent's fucking reading that shit.
Yeah, exactly.
finish extending it and look at
I'm like, wait, pause the screen. Stop looking.
Oh, oh, come on. Rip the yellow
Oh,
cut. Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah. I should probably let him survive.
Uh-oh.
But I don't think that was as much as lag as much as just like you gotta work with the queue that you have.
Yeah, that in that instance, I think like Ana's chain was overpowering anyway. Like I don't know if Hiku had much chance.
Yeah, she didn't fix around like her misdrop too. Like she got like 3 links out of
That was
that.
good. Oh jeez.
Oh man. Yeah, like that was a really good attempt at a holy counter. I saw the vision. I love the vision.
Yeah, it's just kind of rough now. Nah, I can totally see like players misdropping.
Some would say.
Uh,
Oh man.
Yeah, okay, yeah, look at that. Wherever you go, no.
Hiku with like 1,000 years to read that.
We can.
1,000
Yeah,
years, you can't do
Hiku is
anything.
not having this. Oh,
I would be tilted.
no.
This would actually tilt the hell out of me.
Stopping the ground.
ハリーポッターさん、こんにちは。こんにちは、ケフィアさん。
He is a certified.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
He needs Ethernet.
Yeah, this is really rough to watch.
Oh, what is this? It's fine, I guess. Oh, there's Ana with like the really early commits again. Huh.
Okay, to be fair, I think like lag makes you want to early commit. I'm gonna be real.
It's true. You just want to do something to annoy your opponent. Oh gosh. Oh
You just want to get out.
Yeah, seriously, it's like I just want to main chain to like get it over and done with.
Oh yeah, then I'll just have it ready. It's also like harder, I feel like, to pay attention to like what you have ready and not ready when it's like laggy because you're kind of just like focusing on like you have to focus a lot more on what piece you're placing in the moment.
Yes, exactly.
So it takes away like resource time for everything else.
Yes, 100%. You have to like confirm that your pieces are locked in, whereas usually you can. That's muscle memory, right? Like you shouldn't have to worry about that, but now you do.
That is.
This is a bit.
Zodiac broke his routers in bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Somehow he's
We'll see if it hopefully it clears up.
Yeah.
In like a new Puyo game, because I would.
Hopefully. I don't know if I'm that hopeful, but I'll be real with you. Oh, yeah, that blue, red is green. It's future. It's kind of not
He is my favorite
nice.
compile error character.
I'd say Zodama's like.
I get
I mean,
why
it'll work,
Hiku
but
did
is
that,
it?
but it was a bit like that's. Oh, okay. Well, just don't get the piece, I guess.
1,000 years of death.
You play the PC like I know I'm going to receive the garbage. Just like give it to me already. Stop.
She did the
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, I feel like he did that because of the red-green situation, where I don't think that's how you wanted to lock that in.
Yeah, for sure.
So I feel like he just built up the attack.
So,
Yeah,
on
I
that
think so
note
too.
of how players approach
Hello,
the
Wombo.
game,
Yeah, I mean this is
on America,
particularly bad.
see
Like a little bit is usually workable, but
I
this.
don't think this. We're getting
Oh,
away from
are we
this one.
dead? Okay, we're
Here
dead.
goes.
Okay, do we go next set?
Wow. Wow, is Sega server just like this sucks.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that just was ass.
Whoa.
He's taking the lead.
Hiyo.
He had the lead, but he's gone even further in the lead.
So you gotta play.
Extended it.
Sketched
I think play
purple.
that now before I do commentary.
bro.
Welcome on in. Thank you for the raid and for the follow. Hi.
On America,
What were you guys up to today?
claw things back up.
Hello, top knowledge. Sega. Wait, what about Sega?
Right netcode. Like,
Oh,
oh
yeah.
yeah. Like it's really flat, and she is not built like that. And it just misdrops on the lag. Okay. I think
Oh,
we got
okay.
to the
Well, no,
next
we
set
switched
now.
sides too. Okay, I needed to like.
But
Yeah.
DQ's greeting a little too hard.
This might be a next set situation. Because
Uh,
I feel like that was not meant to happen.
maybe next, yeah.
Wait, what?
Hey, friends. Were you also playing
Oh,
Puyo
God.
or Tetris or something else? What's going on?
Yeah, hello chatters.
Yeah.
We're reviewing sets, and unfortunately, this one was kind of laggy.
The netcode is unfortunate Sega moment. What in the world? Did they have to restart again? No. Oh, jeez.
No way.
Please. Please. Today was my last day at my subathon plus affiliate anniversary. Oh my gosh. Congrats. That's awesome. Wow. Did a lot of
Okay,
stacking and did
so-
some drawing. Very cool. I hope you enjoyed
Alright, so
yourselves.
we should be in the grand set. This should be the last set.
Oh my gosh. Wow. We had to. That is tragic.
Because we had to skip the 2 giga laggy sets.
Okay, can it work this time or I guess if this one's laggy, I might just like watch through it anyway, because like otherwise we have
Yeah,
like nothing.
I'll watch the grand. Then we can just like review other sets or something.
Yeah.
Hydration.
Something half the tournament went like this. Yikes. Maybe if it was the whole second
did-
half, then this is sad.
I heard there was some lag issues. I just don't know if it was like server issues or if it was just like a player one off.
It seems like it's the servers, which is a bit like. Oh my golly gosh. Hi.
Oh, no. Wait,
Double
no, this isn't
raid.
live, Wumbo.
Yeah.
Just reviewing some tournaments that had happened
This happened last weekend?
like a week ago. Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, Parfait and friends. I hope you're all having a wonderful time. Hello, Bill. Hello, Dandy. And Run, hope you have fun to stream. No worries at all. Thanks so much for the support. Appreciate you coming around. Have a wonderful rest of your day.
Here we go.
Hi,
I did
Samira.
want
Thank you
to-
for the 5 gift subs. Oh my gosh, sorry. Riley is getting interrupted constantly because of everything.
Dare you.
Thanks, everyone. Wow. Really
Okay, not
appreciate it.
laggy though, but
Okay,
I don't
this is
really
good.
like how Clip built this.
This is
I think it's
so
super-
like, huh?
Okay, but there's a. Wait, do you take like the worst defense? I guess they preserve the tail, like, which is like fair enough. But your tail also still kind of sucks.
Oh, he
Oh, yeah,
overcommitted.
that-
Oh,
Top then.
oh.
that's rough.
Back.
Yeah, to be fair, I feel like it was hard for him to do much with what his tail situation was. Like,
Yeah.
he didn't want. Maybe if he had used the greens from his tail, he could like send trash back. But then he doesn't have a tail to like extend off of anymore.
He just built really weird this round. I don't know. Maybe he's coming on a bit cold, right? Because he's been sitting in like the Grand's waiting
Even so-
room.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if Clip is someone who likes to play when he's in waiting.
Yeah, not sure. Not sure.
Okay, I think this is much cleaner.
I'm wondering.
This is
Yeah,
a good
this looks
extension
more
for
normal
damage.
for him. Like his multiple stack's pretty good. He can defend. Yeah, this is the sort of thing I expect from Akliv. Like this is much better.
He's got his,
Yeah, like, that's a really powerful fight. And he has full chain of Havana.
Yeah.
Didn't have much else you could do to.
Right, and then just you need a blue now, and then you win.
Wow.
Okay, game.
There they are. Just in time.
I don't know, it's kind of a weird one to attack from because, like, I think it's like right to try and force something out of him. I think the hard part is when you have such a flexible extension point. Like he didn't have to even pop that. Like, he could have also just gone to main.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you want to be really careful around players who have like really good multiple stacking skills and things like that, because they can just convert into main or like attack and destroy what you have going on.
It's always nice to know.
Yeah, I think people still underestimate multi-stack.
Yeah, I think it's like slowly creeping in to the community, because we're going like, hey, if you're building GTR, you should probably make the most of like this area, because look, like he's doing it again, just easy 4 chains, right? It's free.
Right again.
And it's also such an easy extension. Like, look at this. Like, if he wanted to,
Yeah.
like, he could extend off that.
If he
Wow,
wants
the
to.
on
But
this
the
chain
tail.
really blew up.
This is true.
Yeah.
Hi, Shiny. Hello, Zua.
I do think the other like player strength a Cliv has against Ana is that he. It's just so weird that he's not English. Like, because like the way like Taiwanese players play is very different.
Yes,
I mean, same with like
yes.
Rick, and then what they prioritize and like their change is like also different.
That's
Like,
true.
We see
There's
a lot
that
more multi-stack from a
regional
Cliv versus other.
difference. I think particularly like Taiwanese and Korean players take from JP community a lot, because like they sort of developed alongside. Wow, jeez, is insane.
Oh, I was not ready for that.
This is
That,
so
to be fair, that's the
insane.
first time he committed that.
Yeah, true. Usually it's
That's the
been
other
him on
part.
defense, but this time he attacked, so like he's really good with the rhythm here.
Yeah, it just gonna mix up again because I'm like, how prepared would Ana be for something like this? Because I feel like that's always like the kind of story for every time someone new gets a chance to fight either like a Cliv or a Rick.
Yes.
It's how well is the flexibility of your chain in comparison to people who multi-stack,
Yeah.
like religiously.
Yes.
Because the vibes are immaculate.
Okay, this is a
Because
really nice tail use.
It's gonna be so hard to extend now.
Is it? I feel like you just pad the tail and then just go 3rd floor. This is
Oh, yeah, that's
nice.
Oh, yeah, it's working.
I really
Better than
like
I thought I was
this.
going to.
Okay.
Okay, so I think it worked. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I
Okay.
did use some yellows, but like it's not like game over. Actually, that doesn't actually might matter.
It's close. It's close. If Ana gets a... Sorry, Akliv. Wrong side. Okay, Akliv gets it. Oh,
Yeah.
no,
Oh, wait.
yellow. Rip.
He's missing yellow. Okay, okay.
Dang. That would have been close.
Yeah, losing the yellows on this trigger was really rough. A stack, multi-stack, it's like...
Hold on. I guess I can quickly change something, right? Do you mind, Riley?
Yeah, you want to change it? Yeah, let's change it a bit.
Okay.
We'll show it.
Let me just get that up then.
We'll change some it.
Chains. Let's talk about multiple stacking real quick, because it sounds like it's a weird name because we adopted it from JP use and stuff. Also, yeah, perfect. We are talking Puyo strats. We're reviewing some sets from tournaments, looking at other players, analyzing their gameplay, coming up with suggestions, all that sort of thing. So yeah, feel free to grab a notepad or something like that and take some notes while we're at it. Okay, let me open this now. So let's talk about multiple stacking. So here's your GTR, right? And usually a lot of people are going to extend this very straightforward. They're going to make a very, very normal... I know a lot of people like Y join. I'll do your Y join.
It's right, right. They said it's like
it's very easy to
competitively
understand.
viable with multi-stack. Probably make more sense.
Okay, so here's the thing. You have your GTR, you have your Y joint, which is this red bit. You have a nice little tail coming up. Nice, cool. Here's what a lot of players will do, right? Because they come from stairs in the sandwich, where a lot of that is literally just like S-shaped chain. And what I mean by that is their chain goes like this. Here's the 3rd floor, here's the 2nd floor, here's the 1st floor. So it's an S-shaped chain. I know it's inverted, but that's because we do left side transitions. But like, and that's fine and normal. The difference here is that when you build, we don't have an official name for this yet. I'm going to call them foundation-based chaining in my tutorials. Basically, when you use a foundation like GTR, it forces you to deal with height differences. Maybe if you don't add this link to your tail, then you can build like S-shaped purely. But the true strength of GTR is the fact that you can continue building up your tail. But in order to match the heights of your 2nd floor, you need to pad the 2nd floor next to your GTR. Because here's what happens when people extend, right? Ooh, lovely. I love extending my GTR chain. Yes, good. Like, this is cool. It looks like there's nothing wrong with this, right? Look, it's so clean.
But the actual issue is most people don't use column 1 or 2. But the other thing is like people won't even extend that right side yellow green like Yoshi did. They'll like try to raise it and put like trash Puyo, which is
Yeah.
like also not like specifically trash, but like Puyo that people don't care about using. They'll like waste and throw to the side. And thus, like, you end up using even a little less space, and so it's really easy to outextend anyone
You know
in
how
this kind
big
of
this
form.
chain is, guys? You know how big this chain is? I'm not joking when I talk about I chose to build GTR over stairs and sandwich, and my chain is less than 10. Like, guys, there's a reason I told you to do, like, sandwich first, because then you can build, like, a 12 chain for free. But when you
Yeah, like
GTR,
GTR,
it's like, ah.
it's so easy to end on 9 or power 9 because the form like GTR is strongest is like U shape, where it goes like up, and then it kind of like makes a U by dropping from below on the other side.
Yes.
And that's where like multi-stacking comes in because not only does it allow you to make these extensions, it actually lets you extend from multiple different spots.
Yes. So here's S shape, right? The other shape of chains is U shape. So that is when your chain doesn't go from left to right, it goes down and then around. So the way this works is that, let's say we build like a purely U-shaped chain, right? If it's purely U-shaped, you could build your tail all the way up to the wall, and you wouldn't use Avalanche for this because it gets really lopsided. Avalanche is this like very, very basic thing where basically you slap L's on the back of the chain. You wouldn't do that. You'd use a more complex tail if you want to make a pure U shape. But the idea is you'd fill up your tail on this side, and then your trigger would go like, I don't know, something like this. Like you'd build out this area, and that's a U-shaped chain. And there are some foundations that require U-shape. GTR doesn't require strict U-shape. You can still make it an S-shaped chain. However, you can't make it pure S-shape because otherwise you do the weird height difference thing. So let's say you wanted to like build your tail up to here, which I think is nice. That's like a reasonable height for your tail. So if you want to match the height of your tail with your transition area, you should be padding this area somehow. The most basic concept is that you can usually use horizontal sets of 3 or L shapes. So I'll go through those 2 examples. First, if you just pad with horizontal 3s, you can very easily see how it comes up, right? Because then your chain just goes like this now. Let's say we do that. And like, look at that column 1 and 2 use. It is so much better. And you've matched the height of your tail, so you can just keep extending now. Now you can do like your S shape if you want to go like here up to here. Right, like, do you have comments before I go on?
I'll just say it's pretty straightforward. I feel like you kind of don't see one L shape or one like just vertical like this. Usually it's a mix of the two, which kind of gets into
Yes.
the more advanced part. But the main reason people build this not only because you get more chain length, but you also get a lot more attack opportunities.
Yes.
And you also can use this color that could be your key Puyo as part of that transition, like with like how Yoshi showed. Like even though the green is technically what you need to stuff your GTR, you can also still use it for a transition where it goes green, red to yellow. But when you S shape with a tail that isn't compatible for it, it's a lot harder to do that, and you're more locked into a unstable chain shape.
Yes, I think the chain locking in is really important. This is a really good point from Riley. A lot of the time, right? Let's say you're building your S-shaped build. Let's say, oh, that's
That's pretty ugly.
let's not do that. If you're building like this, here's the problem. Okay, I want to dismantle this now. Here's the problem. This green Puyo is like forcing me to set off into the GTR and go into main chain. So this is really hard to dismantle. I need 3 greens to get rid of this. That's so nasty. Like, that requires so much commitment. However, when you multiple stack, and I'll use this opportunity to like illustrate some other shapes you can use L shapes as well in your multiple stack.
I will just say also, like, if you clear that one chain, you lose your soft drop bonus, which is damage that you lose on smaller attacks and defenses.
That's right. Essentially, the first one chain you send in a game sends extra garbage, is the short version of it. If someone wants the extended version, let me know, I can talk about it. But essentially, you want to save that one chain for a good moment. So for example, here's another like multiple stack that you could do. But here's the thing, like this green could go into my main chain if you put the red here, if I was naive. But what I can do instead is I can extend off of this and use these greens as part of my extension. Then I'll just like put the green later for my GTR. So multiple stacking allows you to create attacks in your mid game that are way less committed to your main chain. Because here you can do, this is a very classic move to pull. You could like go crazy Hellfire. Like this is super nasty. That's the nice thing about L shapes. You can Hellfire very easily with them. You can also extend quite easily. So if I want, I could go red, then yellow, then green. So the way this works is use the red L, then the yellow L, and then the green. So there's more efficiency and attack opportunity.
But it's still obviously much harder because then it's a lot easier to cut these colors poorly than make your chain weaker if you don't know how to properly use them.
Actually, this shape's a little more stable because
Yeah.
the yellow doesn't get cut as easily.
But then you also have to be careful about now using this yellow and making sure you use it in your chain, or else it's going to cut on your tail in that back half.
Yes, that's true. Although much of the time, if you see a group of 3 yellows here, you're going to remember to like clear it at some point.
Yeah, but like for players who aren't used to the form, it's pretty difficult at times, especially because I would consider that on the advanced part of learning.
Yes.
And then to go to what Cool's asking how soft drop bonus works. So every time you softly place a Puyo, it's like it does that slow drop down and it needs to lock in. You get points at the bottom of your screen, and that will generate how much trash you get. I don't. There's like kind of like what I say the less in-depth version, but every 70 points you can assume that you have one extra garbage piece that you send, which does not multiply. It's just strictly like one garbage piece, from my understanding.
Yes.
So if you were to just constantly clear like 3 1-chains between, like, let's say every 25 points, you would not get one trash. If you were to clear one 1-chain at 120 points, you get like that one, and if you did it at like 140, you would get 2 trash on top of whatever. But if you're just doing clearing purely only for Puyos, which wouldn't set anything, you would at least get 1 or 2 after some soft drop bonus. Which is why it's like really strong to use on like 1 or 2 chains after you stack up like, let's say 210 points, because if you send 1 row, but then you can add 3 on top of it, you might get a 1 out of 2 chance that you cover something important. And that's why like it's really worth holding on to that bonus until like you want to attack with it.
Yes. So I'll just illustrate it in like the simulator to be really clear. So as Riley said, you need 70 points to send 1 garbage. Let's say you send the 1 chain straight away. So the soft drop bonus, I believe it's a bit weird. I don't know if it's like 1 point per row that you go down, or it's 2. I don't know. Let's just assume it's 1 for like the sake of ease. So if I were to place this piece, this goes what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I should know that already. It's 12 high. Oh my gosh, Yoshi, come on.
I should still like count out for them early. It's like it's a 13 height board, so say if you get like 12 points for each piece going down.
Let's say you place the 2 pieces. So this is 12 points. This is another 12 points. So you have 24 points. A 1 chain sends 40, right? So it would be 64 score, which is not enough to clear to send garbage, because it needs to hit the 70. So that's a really basic example. Now let's say a player was to stack up like until the 2nd floor, right? So here we've got 12, 24, 36. Okay, let me just like do multiplication. Sorry, I'm not gonna. 6 by 12 is 72. And then it's 10 for these 2 rows because there's 2 less rows, right? So there's 72 here, right? And then there's 10 by 2, so that's 20. So that's 92 more points. And then this is by 8. So this is 48 points. So 92 plus 48 is 140. So if I have 140 points in my storage, let's say I haven't done my 1 chain, right? And then I decide to do my 1 chain after placing a few more pieces. Let's say there's a little bit more. and then I clear my chain, right? And I add 40 points. Let's say I get to 170, and then I clear, and I get 40 score off of it. Then my score is 210, which means my very simple one chain is going to send 3 garbage to the opponent, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when I'm up here this high, and I'm building my chain like, I don't know, like this or something, and the garbage falls like this, I am crying because now my chain is super inaccessible, and I'm really high up, so it's risky now. And it's scary. And that's if you do a simple 4 chain. If you make it like a 6 Puyo 1 chain, right? It'll send 180 score. So like add that to your bonus, and that's all of a sudden 180 plus 170 is 350. So you're sending 5 garbage, like almost a row of garbage.
Yeah, if you hold straight down the start around, you're guaranteed 13 points, even if you rotate. So
Oh,
you're getting
interesting.
13 points for each place. Yeah.
So it's like not quite one. Okay, that's
If
weird.
you start in the ghost row, so it would cost
Yeah, I see.
So
I
you're
see.
getting 13 per drop placement,
13
which
and
adds
then
up really
11.
fast.
Yes, that's
Especially if you
right.
start adding like chain attacks.
Basically, the important milestone is that once you get to about mid-board and you send a 1 chain, it'll send 3 trash. That's pretty much the powered up 1 chain. Or if you get to like really at the top, then it'll be 4 trash. But most of the time, people will 1 chain before that, so it's less.
Yeah, and then there's like some nuance to this. Like, let's say if you were to clear like a 1 chain that's like 6 or 7 Puyo, then it starts getting kind of crazy.
That's true. Because you do that and it's already 4 trash. Plus soft drop bonus is 3 trash. Is going to send over a line of garbage with a 1 chain. So nasty.
Yeah, so it becomes like really efficient high up when you just don't have a lot of space. But also like if you're trying to cover any like really poor build-in, which is like why people don't go for complicated builds sometimes on rank, because they're not used to it, so they get punished for building it in like points when it may be vulnerable. Top, yeah, exactly. Like big 1 chains at the top are super competitively viable.
Yes. Fish for them at the top, and also try and preserve that 1 chain. Because again, if you clear a 1 chain like down here, it resets your score counter for that bonus, right? It'll send whatever garbage it's worth. Maybe it'll only be 2 garbage, but then the later 1 chain isn't going to be that much powered anymore because you sent a 1 chain earlier and cashed in on the bonus. Enjoy the snacks, Puffy. Thanks again for the raid. Appreciate you being here. I'll just catch up with chat before we continue talking about the multiple stack stuff. Let's see. I'm sure I did the same thing.
Preserve 1 chain. While you're catching up with this chat,
Yes.
while you're reading, I'll just say like I think preserved 1 chain is a very good way to give yourself an edge over most of the low to mid-level players in the English scene, because most of them either don't know how it works or they don't even do it. So you can kind of just like knowledge gap with something like really basic.
Yes.
It's funny because it also is the same for like Puyo versus Tetris, where you get like soft drop bonus is really funny.
Yeah, that's weird and extra complicated though.
Yeah, that one's really convoluted.
Yeah.
I love and hate that one.
I know.
Yeah, and then eventually like there's also like 2 different color 1 chains where you do like 5 blue, 5 yellow or something, and that gets like extremely powerful with soft drop.
Yeah. Hi, Dias. Looks like big brain stuff. Oh yeah, this is like with a lot of assumed knowledge. This Puyo course is like assuming you're already doing like GTR 8 plus chains, and this is how you guarantee like getting. Because even if you multiple stack a little bit, look at the yellows, reds, blues, and greens. This is part of my multiple stack. That itself is a 4 chain, right? So you're already adding 4 links to your chain, and then if it goes into the rest of your GTR, then that's what, 11. Okay, that was good chain judgment. I'm very proud of that. But it's not only a 4 chain plus the 7 you build, it can be a 4 chain by itself if you just leave the key Puyo out, which is the screen here, so it's easy to attack with it. Hope that explains things for cool. If you have further questions, then let us know, but I think that was
Yeah, I think that's a good point to like end on without getting like too crazy with it.
Yes.
I think we can go back to the set.
I agree. 1 chain OP, yes, Wombo. We've talked about like 1 chain meta in the community every now and then, but it's like 1 chains will always be one of the most effective attacks you can use in the game because it's just so fast. You can't react to it.
I wish we got a clip of the one chain kill I got on Wumbo.
Oh.
Where I was testing out that one chain stuff with him.
I guess it would illustrate
in
it.
Puyo vs Tetris, and it was insane.
Oh my gosh.
I wish I could have saved his reaction. It was so funny.
Finessing it helps send more garbage. Not necessarily finesse, but just like saving that one chain for later. Yeah. So the one chain, do that naturally, I think. Nice, that's good. Understand what you're talking about, Zafik. Very good. Hello, Remy, I think. How's the review going? It's good. Multiple stacking before learning the name for it today. Thanks for explaining. Yeah, it'll just help you, now that you know that it's a concept, you can be more intentional by using it, because you might already be doing it sometimes, but you want to make that sometimes into most of the time, because there's like no drawbacks to multiple stacking. It's just good to like pad this area of your chain, to level it out with your tail.
And also just like one chain knowledge helps you remove some of the RNG in your attacks as well.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
Back to the beauty. I kind of just okay. I remember that Anna was kind of getting knowledge gapped on some of these.
Yes, 100%. Because Akliv was doing multiple stacking and had very easy attack opportunities.
Yeah, I don't think Anna actually multi-stacks that much. It feels like
She's
when
more
she goes for
straightforward.
those very flat centers, it's her
Yes.
trying to multiple stack.
But like
So
this
I don't
is
know if
not
it's something that she's learning.
not
Yeah, it's not.
really. Like this is very just like yellow, purple, blue. Like that's straightforward extending, not multiple
Yeah,
stacking.
this is pure S shape.
Yeah. Whereas you can see Akliv here is like he's got his tail that goes up to like this high, and his multiple stack goes up to this high. So he's in a much more comfortable extending position.
Also, it's kind of rough for Anna because that W could have like she couldn't place it there because if she pressed the one trash, it would have defeated her chain.
Oh, whoa,
God.
huh. That's weird. Why did they do that?
Not sure. I feel like a Cliv thought he covered more. Wow, she actually lost that. That's kind of crazy.
That's nuts.
I was like, that's really a risky call from a Cliv because
Yeah.
Anna still got down. She had a pretty big tail under.
Yeah. I guess this might be a knowledge gap. Like he might have just been that confident in his chain.
Yeah, because she couldn't place double yellows because if that one chain with 3 trash had landed in 5-6, she was fucked. But it also cost her that link that probably would have won her the round, honestly.
Yeah.
That would have made that really powerful of an ender.
For sure.
It's funny because I know that of Mr. Bean.
Ooh, it's kind of a rough F shape. I feel like it has like a lot of potential for cutting and empowering.
Shout out
Yeah.
Mr. Bean, be a real one.
But
Oh,
I guess
yeah,
it's
'cause
just
now she's a
comfy with.
Yeah, but it's also like now she can't really use the blues, like the purple green on top of the blues for her chain,
Yeah.
like easily at all.
This one here.
Oh, and he cuts.
Purple blue and purple yellow were both like bad pieces to receive. Ah, lucky.
Yeah.
Bailed.
Okay.
Forward to follow up.
Oh, I didn't think
opting
Akliv
out just to
realized
try to defend.
it was like a 4 chain.
Hurts a lot.
Because that was not powerful.
I think he tried to rush to the blue yellow too because he didn't have anything else he could send off.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going crazy with it for this defense.
Okay, fair enough.
I like that. I like that. It's actually almost eligible. It's very difficult.
Oh, what?
Okay, never mind. It doesn't matter. She trade cut. Just kidding. I don't know where that cut. I was so busy like trying to figure out how you.
Oh, that's so hard to see. Because it requires seeing the
wow,
yellow
I
here
will.
and the yellow here. That's crazy.
That's intense. Holy dude. Yeah, I would have seen. I didn't see that. I would not have seen that. Like a match, that would be way too
Yeah,
hard.
that's
Even then, like
crazy.
then there's just not enough time.
Exactly.
Regardless though, and I never takes that round.
When she finished tutorials, I'd love some more analytical videos with you. I love these review streams. I'm glad. I mean, we'll still be doing them throughout.
Expect any less from these two though?
So,
Oh no, not
but maybe like more
Yep.
formatted stuff at some point in the future. Yeah, like
Maybe we get like real crazy with it. We bring out like the video edited.
yeah, exactly.
Puyo sim.
He's got
And we
Yeah.
get like real crazy with it. Oh, okay.
That's a
I
bit
don't
unfortunate.
really like that. But I guess you never have much other option.
10 for 3 chain for.
He's like, oh, why did he commit the green there? I feel like he should have just like attacked with this instead of. Oh, whoa, okay.
Ooh,
Just be
and we're
crazy.
multi-stack, baby.
We are so bad.
Wow, okay.
The blue.
I did not realize how nicely that would resolve, dude. So I mean, like, it's really hard knowledge check a Cliv if you're like an English player, because like, what English player would go for that kind of fix?
Yeah, exactly.
And the clip is gonna respond like fashion.
More
And even
formatted.
his tail will like fix if he wants to, because he can get rid of like the green purples coming up.
This
so it
is
picks up
nice
the
from Anna.
yellows.
4-chain defense is super powerful. Yeah, Aclip did not expect 4-chain. Again, when you go past 3-chain, that generally is where a lot of players like cap out in mid game. Like they'll make 3-chain attacks, but like 4 is just not that common. It's hard to find.
Yeah, I feel like because you don't really respect someone's gonna make a 4 until they do it.
Exactly.
Okay, I guess we're going for yellows.
Too much fishing. Too much
But
fishing.
yeah, too much conflict too, because he couldn't even use that other yellow.
Yeah, exactly.
Yikes, that's rough.
More formatted stuff would be great. Yeah, like I think to make them more digestible, because I think these streams are good for people who will sit through them, but in the future we'll think about like doing more like yeah, formatted stuff that could fit into more digestible videos for people.
Yeah, especially because I feel like the streams do favor people who already know what they're looking at to a degree.
That's true. Oh my gosh,
These streams are
third raid
definitely
today.
for me and you. Oh my
god. Okay, wow, lucky. The 1 in 2. The 1 in 2. Wow, just 50-50.
Wait, could Anna have known that? Could Anna have known that? I didn't see it. I got distracted by the raid. Wait, so she could have known that. She could have known that. It's right there in the queue. I think. Oh no, wait, go back one more further. I think she does 2 attacks, right? Or is it just the one? Okay, does the first one. That's too hard. That's too hard to tell. She would have to be looking at right before.
She might have been trying to also like, what do you call, like, so that the garbage goes on top, and then he'll take the garbage regardless. Because this 1-chain is pretty strong. Yeah. So like she's trying to get the cover.
Like this is a pretty reasonable follow-up. I don't think you could have known red. What's it called? Red purple was going to be like literally right there.
Yeah.
Like, because I think she committed to that before she saw that piece.
Yes.
I think if she saw that piece, she would not have done that.
Yeah, no, that's ridiculous to read. Like, that's so difficult.
Yeah, that's way too hard.
Oh no, she did get the what call. That 3 garbage was because of the what call. So it was successful, but it didn't hit the 50-50.
Yeah, not successful enough. Like, it was a road probably fine, but the fact that like now I have to like sit here and look at his queue and like, okay, he just got everything he needed. So I guess we're.
Well, I think you can still beat this. Like, this feels punishable. Because that tail was in a pretty good shape. This is a bit less nice.
It's just hard to extend off the trigger because the yellows are just in the way.
Yeah.
Like, at least this can go. I think that purple should have gone to the left, though. That's my one critique.
That was a bit weird, yeah.
That should have been left, and then that red yellow should have gone straight to the right.
Yeah. Because then you can build around this, like, awkwardness immediately.
Yeah, you can even go for, like, a double, like, flat purple into, like, double red. Hope for more purple.
Maybe.
Like, there's some more you can do.
Yeah.
Alright, good night, Wumbo.
Good night, Wumbo. Thanks for
hanging out.
Yeah, appreciate it. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. We do this, like, every now and then, so, yeah, stay tuned if you want to see other
fairly
stuff.
Frequently, like, it's much more frequently than anyone else.
Yes, that's true.
You know what?
I should also shout out Hello Cat for the raid. I should shout out everyone, sorry. Anyway, you talk while I do that.
I was gonna say, like, I think Eclipse sometimes does reviews. There's sometimes I see, like, tournament stuff on his stream.
Okay, yesterday he literally was reviewing Momokin's like single player gameplay, and I raided into his stream, and I accidentally took up 2 hours of his time analyzing with him instead of him playing Hollow Knight. Because we got so in depth about like 5 different piece decisions.
Silk Song? Cringe.
Yeah. Insane, right?
Actually, wait, Hellcats. Okay, I had to like think about that name, but I think I know who they are.
Yeah, they were at WPL.
Yes, I also, what was it called? I think Skyfire and Feno were telling me that they're running something.
Yes.
Or something like in Seattle. Yes. So I'm like, oh,
he does run
guess I should fly up to Seattle, question mark emoji.
Yo.
Because Skyfire was like, you should fly out for this thing. I'm like, I don't even know what the hell's happening.
Hey, Hellcat, if you wanna plug stuff.
Then Feno was like, you should message Hellcat later today, and I never did. Look, I forgot.
Okay, well, since you forgot Hellcat, if you want to plug to Riley, he might come to your event. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah. Because Skyfire and Feno were telling me there's something in Seattle in December. And I was like, do you want to fly out? And I was like, maybe if I knew what time.
It's happening.
Sure. Okay, because I was supposed to DM you and I forgot because Feno and Skyfire told me to DM you and I didn't do it. That was on
Oopsies.
plain sets, the new review. But then when you rated, I remembered. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. We're linking up all the friends
Okay,
with this. I love it. Yeah, how to say top 10 reasons why you deserve to lose that point. Yes, the tier list of you deserve to lose that Finno and I were talking about. We'll do that sometime. Yes, we will. I'm so committed to it. We have to. It'll be hilarious.
I'm down. I get to see my homies, Skyfire. I think Cooperi is over there. I know. I do not rock climb, but my partner who also plays Puyo does rock climb, and we actually have a rock climbing gym literally outside our apartment.
It's
Like we can
insane.
walk
It's
around
like
the block, and it's right there.
a 2-minute walk. It's crazy.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
Right next to our hot pot place,
Yes,
which is like
true.
the most bougie thing I think I've ever said in my life. Shocky was going crazy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I'll try not to take up too much for this so we could actually review.
No, it's okay. Hi, Agent. What would you say the order of learning Puyo openings would and should be? So my tutorials will outline this, but I'm going to give you that really brief, really brief, because I also should get back to this to not hold up rightly. Learn how to block, use blocking method, as in make 3 of the same group and then add a Puyo, and 3 of the same group, add another Puyo. Do that a bunch until you get 4 and 5 chains. Build stairs, learn stairs transition. Learn sandwich transition. Learn how to make 12 chains with both of those chains because it's free. And then you can start building whatever foundations you like. After you learn how to like fundamentals of tailing, which I am going to suggest L shape in my tutorials for it because it's very straightforward for tailing. But at that point, you can start thinking about whichever forms you like. Yeah.
I do think there is like a bit of a form tier list. I think I had like sandwich and stairs on like my super easy to learn, just like you can just do them.
Yeah.
And then like the tier above right over that is like GTR, kind of like long GTR. And then I feel like my next tier goes to, like anything that makes you start on like a higher floor, like where your main chain actually starts on like your second layer, not your first. Like oh god, is like Kamitachi. Like that's a raised form.
Oh yeah, that weird like looking. It looks like Fron, but it's not. The one that you showed me,
Yeah,
right? Because I had never heard of this form
it
before
starts
you
on your
told me.
second floor.
I was like, what the heck, Riley? What is this?
It's like super weird. Yeah, it's super weird. But like stuff like that, like anything that like starts on the first floor is usually nice. Anything like starts on the second floor, just kind of avoid.
Yeah, pretty much.
Alright.
Okay, cool. I think you guys all linked up. Yeah, the Seattle Puzzlers Club. That's right. That's the thing that I think Fino talks about every now and then.
Yeah.
Hi Ferox.
Oh.
Oh, he said hi to you.
Hi Ferox. Yeah, Ferox says I'm just go and it makes me feel special.
Yippee. Wait, Ruben's saying that Fractal's now going to be a tech intern here. Oh my gosh, that would be sick. That's so cool. Fractal's super awesome. Shout out.
I do remember Fractal from WPL.
Yeah. I'll remind you. Yes, please remind. Did I actually shout out everyone? Oh, you have to wait before giving another shout out. Hold on, let me see if I can do it again.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Because I think Twitch doesn't want spamming.
Yeah. Oh no, not raid. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Not raiding right now. Shout out. I don't want to send you guys over to a dead channel. There we go. And then I'll shout out the last one after. Okay.
Oh no!
Alright. Yeah, because see, like how many purple she got? She had like just put the red purple on the other side to begin with. Like this extension is like super easy. And she probably actually doesn't win. Because now she can't do this easily because she has to like spend 2 different reds.
Now our clip is halfway there.
Yeah. Remember, if our clip wins,
I mean, she just keeping it close though, so it's not like it's purely one-sided.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel like the knowledge gap is still evident. Like, if Aclip can pick up on what Anna's doing, then like it should be easy for him. But it's good to see the competition.
Yeah, I think the weird part about it sometimes even like if you knowledge gap someone, it's very easy just to drop like a couple of rounds because they'll just do something crazy.
Yeah. It's sort of like you're used to playing against like technical players, but when someone is a bit less like theoretical, then it starts becoming like hard to understand what you should be doing against them.
Yeah. Like, how did he know that I was gonna trade back? That is insane to me. Like, that is so hard to judge in my mind.
He's crazy.
He is. It's impressive, but I'm also like, holy shit, you know, like how do you do that?
Oh man.
Oh god.
Yeah, like
This-
right now he's confident too.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Ana kind of built really conflicty with those pillars.
Yeah.
Just has to give it an explosion.
Oh god, I'll break so badly.
The green link at the
'Cause
back is nice.
So I'm not sure if this will counter anymore. It doesn't.
Unfortunately, doesn't.
even then, I even waited to see if it worked or not. Oh my god, I clipped like I don't know if I have anything else. Like if that just wasn't a pillar on their tail, she probably would have won that like significantly. Because I felt like a clip had no space, so probably wanted to like look for an attack over main chain. But because Ana committed to such a big conflict, I think just like let him know that he could just go for it.
Yeah, yeah.
The Puyo pups.
It's like what else is she gonna do?
It's sort of the panic you do when you're doing like your second chain though, because like you want to get as many Puyos on the field as possible, right? Because it's more of a time game than usual. So then you make killers
Yeah.
because it lets you put your Puyos quickly, but yeah, I don't know.
I did like that Thorn from Ana though, because it stopped the clip from extending at all, because his multi-stack wasn't ready.
Yeah, yeah.
So that could prove to be huge, because I honestly actually extended this like fucking crazy. The doubt.
Bye.
But like it's still a pretty strong 11.
Animo. Let's see how this goes.
Look at this tail resolution.
Be a big power here. Big power 8. It's a 9.
Ooh,
Oh, it's not
okay.
even enough.
It's too early in the chain
Yeah.
for it to matter. Because it's only a 9.
I feel like there's 72 spots.
Yeah, but it,
And then
yeah, but it's really good from Ana. Like that was a good Thorn, like good recognition of the vulnerability.
Yeah, and good chain power there too.
Yes, Piccolo, we see the fit.
Listen, you let Piccolo aura farm. He deserves it.
Yeah, I think that's probably the thing that's gonna kind of keep her in this set this entire time. Is like it really is just the
Aura farmer to end all of aura farmers.
at least she has very good awareness for like when she can and can't attack. It feels
Yeah.
like. Oh, she even goes for a game, but this time Piccolo's like much safer. It's actually not that like detrimental.
Well, it's kind of tricky because you can't go green into green, so like he had to two chain that.
Farm, he just kind of is cool.
Yeah, but like it wasn't gonna take him as long as the fix as compared to the other one,
That's
which he had like
true.
sent like a 4
Like Piccolo's always
or a
like,
shaping.
she'll be-
Uh-oh, yeah, this is a misplay because Akliv had this open 5 chain.
I don't know.
God,
Maybe she
and it
thought it
has
was
even a little
main.
bit of power on the
That
floor.
pose he does after the
To
rage
make it.
demon dog, if that doesn't scream aura
Maybe.
farm to you, I don't know
Or
what
yeah,
does.
because I'm trying to see like where she would have made it up. Other that wasn't just get good colors and then stuff made.
Yeah,
IMLs.
I think it's difficult.
Only for the raging demon. Anyway,
Yeah,
should we
it's
get
just
back
hard to
to
judge
the
that too after like a point because big attacks are just like you need to read them so quickly.
Yes, definitely.
God. But this is a very nasty potential for a clip to get like really head damage heavy.
Yeah, I think Clip was trying to
Huh?
probe for like a.
He
Oh,
just goes
wow,
for full.
interesting. I guess it does cut the 2 greens down here as well.
No, that's only a 5.
Yeah, that's a huge awareness.
He's so
Because now she has to split
good.
for greens.
And that's
Jesus.
62k anyway, so like she needed a really efficient chain.
Akliv went for the
Wow.
Yeah.
and it ended up being an ult.
And it's like one of those like you need to know when your attack is good because Clive read that like he just saw like oh this cuts off the green she'll have to split unless she's lucky double green
Yeah,
and then what's she gonna do?
yeah. Then extending is just a nightmare.
It's an all clear start. Oh, second. No.
He was probably fishing for second AC or something.
Yeah, because you can't just keep extending that counter right on 2-3 like he will just
Nah.
die off the top instantly.
Oh, poo.
Oh,
Oh, this again.
No.
oh yeah, I can't remember. This happened. It's DC'd once, but the rest of the set was fine.
I hope so.
'Cause I came into like this specific DC.
Side.
Available.
Okay, here we go. Nice smear.
Stop eating on comments.
There we go.
Yeah, beautiful. That was fire.
I would take that.
Yeah.
$500, $500. I'd take that. Anyway, back
Like
to it.
honestly, the pretty clean tailing from Ana too. Like both sides are pretty stable.
Right.
Oh god, Thorn
Okay, both players
multi-stack's
have-
good, but yeah, god, his build's so lopsided now.
It is, but like Anna's also like really trapped.
Where's the red? Where's the red?
True. Oh, yeah,
No
two
red.
trap.
There's
Where?
actually
Oh, the red.
So what was it? Was it first? I think it's first to 10 for grand final. So I think he's like 1 point.
Don't remember.
In fact, that is upsetting. Wow.
to clutch this out, and then Anna has to like make up like
tournament point for anime.
5.
That sounds right.
Oh,
I think
well
she
done.
ended like 10-7.
That's actually tragic.
Oh god. See, this is like also a rough part when you go into like these many L's. Like this has so much potential to color conflict
That's true.
with the reds right there. So you can't really extend this easily.
But
Like a good attack from a cliff could actually make this really rough.
Okay, nice. Wow, that's really nice defense from Anna though.
Ooh, sure was.
The rug.
Damn. Oh my
Decent,
god, a
but-
cliff actually like just defended that.
Anna has a really good follow up here though, so like it's what she needs.
Ooh, yeah, she definitely did that. Because man, a cliff actually looked like he was about to sing down that.
Almost, yeah.
Riona commentary, yeah. I just wish you would stop eating on the mic. That's my only Riona.
taking 4 days off work. That's crazy.
Nom nom nom.
Oh my god. I think I talked about this Yoshi. I do not like chewing in my ear, like kind of sounds. It feels weird to me.
Then I realized, oh wait,
I'm sure you're not the only one.
So I'm just a hater. Okay.
the all clear opportunity has passed.
I think he actually saved the tail from the purple.
Okay, Anna chaining is insane right now. She's on 3rd floor. If she can get the green, then she's like 13 chain, right?
Look at that 4. Ooh, okay.
Go straight into main off of that one.
No, not too hard to extend. Like both of them are playing this round so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cliff should have a lot of time. I don't know why he got so hesitant.
He's
There.
debating how to extend
Contest that too.
on the tail and the front of the chain. Like that's just like really hard to extend.
Yeah. And then just death.
The top of his, the top of his transition, like what he had on top of his transition.
That was nice from Anna. Like she was so fast on getting that main chain ready.
To deal with.
Yeah. I think her speed still is incredible.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like Cliff can be one of the slower Puyo players at times.
Yes.
And so I feel like if you could make up with speed, kind of like how Rick does in a way.
Yes,
you
I
can
think
get
that's
away
also
with
Rick's-
like
Yeah.
Trying to go for a short bound attack.
Oh,
right. Not be sufficient if you just outspace them. Oh, is that main?
I think that's a good play from Anna though. Like forcing out main from Akliv means that you can play your speed game and.
Yeah, but I don't like this extension. Ooh, she could have gone so much more out of that, I think.
Yeah. Unfortunately, not gonna do it.
It's only an 8 chain.
Yeah.
This is it.
I don't know what happened there. Actually, can we go back?
So here's her
Okay,
attack.
so this is good. Yeah, I like this. This is Pog.
No. He's just gonna go straight into main.
I'm like, okay, all right, this extension is fine so far. Like, nothing too crazy. I hate this. This is where I start to hate it.
Oh, is that a
I don't
misdrop?
know.
Oh, she probably didn't realize there was a green here. Cause it's purple, blue, red into the rest. But it's those pillars again. But like I kind of get it.
I don't like it though, because I think you can extend this flatter and be much safer and have a much easier time extending.
Yeah, let's take a look and see how she could have placed these
He's just
pieces.
gonna go straight into main.
Okay, so this is this is
That's
this.
fine. Why not just build purple blue extension there?
So this is probably more like the issue, right? Because she could go purple, then blue, then purple, or something, right?
Or she can be like blue into purple, right? Because she I feel like that could have been flatter.
Yeah, you could do that too.
Right, and then it's just stabler. And then if you really want to, you can put the green on top of the purple there, which is buffered by the blue, and then you don't have to worry about the color conflict at all.
I wonder if this is the sort of like speed instincts that she has, where yes, it's true that you can slam down. Like, there's no splitting happening here at all. Like, this is very
Yeah.
fast, but there's a point where like it crosses over from like being beneficial to the speed and then like potentially harming your chain readiness. Because yeah, like there is a potential conflict here.
Yeah, because then I think that's messed up. I think you are right about
Yeah.
that.
Because I didn't realize why she set it off, and then yeah, I just caught it then.
But even then, right, she would have to buffer the green on the other side, right, for the
Yeah.
purples in case she gets like a bad purple color,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
double purple or
Exactly,
something.
double purple, or if she gets purple red, I think it like cuts these reds. which I don't know if she
Yeah.
would have seen in the moment because yeah, you are just rushing to main chain. But I guess that's maybe one takeaway for her in particular is that these shapes tend to come up when she's rushing for a chain, and sometimes they become punished, like in this situation, I guess.
Yeah, and it's just so unfortunate that it ends up costing her the set.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
that's
Because
interesting.
because when it's 3, 4 links missing,
Mm-hmm.
But is it gonna be
Yeah,
one
because
I'll
purple
say
into blue into red would
No,
have been
it's not
yeah.
enough.
There was three more
We have
links,
link chain.
which is more than enough here.
hello.
GG.
Yeah, that definitely was significantly more than enough.
Actor takes it.
Yeah,
No, disconnecting. Oh.
Ouch, that actually really sucks for her because that could
yeah,
have been pretty nice.
yeah. Well, that was an interesting set, I think, because you do get to see like a lot of Active's wins were very like he plays a very theoretical game like I do, where you just
Yeah.
like build your usual chain, you multiple stack, you respond with a 4 or 5 chain with it if you need to, or you do a big attack. Like it's very simple game plan, but like it does the job. Whereas Anna had to like build around a lot of the time, and some of the moves I think were a bit unpredictable for Akliv, which really worked in her favor. And then there were some where she just did actually play really clean. Like that 12 chain main chain round was just like, okay, easy, just go for it. But it felt like
It
there's less
just
consistency in wins there, which is why the set came out the way it did.
Yeah, like there's always a surprise factor, but I feel like just coin flip someone when you know you won 60% of the rounds, they just keep the coin flip going
Yeah, pretty
because
much.
you're still like probability to like win it.
Yes.
Uh, yeah, I think Anna would definitely benefit if she was able to learn more of the multi-stacking
Yes. I
because
think
she probably
that's
has the
true.
speed and like the awareness.
Yeah.
I just don't think she has the form to help complement that.
Because doing that would just raise her chain strength from. Because sometimes she gets like the easiest third floor of her life. Like she will just get there, but it still caps out at 12. And if you're doing
Yeah,
third floor, you probably should be hitting like 13s, 14s, maybe 15s. If she multiple stacks just like 2 or 3 links, she will hit those numbers, which will make her really formidable. Because most Western players, aside from the top like 5 or something, cannot hit like 13 chains in real matches. But she can. I believe she can.
yeah. Like she used to, right? When she would just build pure sandwich, right? She
Mm,
would be pump
mm.
out 14s and 15s. That would be like how she would beat most people because like your goal was to always stop Anna from getting to the 14 mark
Yes.
because no one could like build a 14 chain in a real match most
Hmm.
of the time.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, she has a lot of potential. I'm really excited to see her perform more, like in as we get to the end of this PGR circuit. It's gonna be good.
I agree. But that we definitely did not review as much as I did, so as much as I thought we were.
Yeah.
I did upload my void set onto the Switch replay thing on
Nice.
PPC.
Okay. Epic.
So if we're bored enough and want to review a Riley set, there's an option.
Okay. This is a good plan. Um, I do have to have lunch and groceries, unfortunately, today, so I'll have to cut
Sure.
it there. But when we
Yeah.
come back, maybe even do I have anything on tomorrow? Honestly, I might be happy to just come on tomorrow again and do this if you're down. Or do you have work tomorrow?
Message me day up because
Okay.
Digimon releases at 9 p.m. my time. So
Oh.
if we start like an hour, like from now at like 8 p.m., like before it drops, because like right now when we started, we were started playing around like 7 or 8 p.m.
Yes.
If we do that and then it becomes 9 p.m., I'm like instantly not gonna be available for 9 p.m. because I'm gonna be fucking play.
That works for me because we can just start. Yeah, like did you say an hour before now?
Yeah, basically an hour.
Okay. And how
It'd be
long was
two
your set
hours, I
with
guess.
Void?
It is a first to 20, but it's honestly pretty fast.
Okay. Well, we could probably just do like yeah, maybe like an hour before now because I'll probably be hanging with Chucky.
Yeah.
Until like he usually goes to bed an hour before now. So
As long as we start like an hour before it starts, I'll stay the entire set even if we go over.
yeah.
But I'm also like, if we start at 9, I'm like, Yoshi, I'm fucking
Nah,
Digimon
nah,
just
that's
dropped and
so
I just
fair.
downloaded it.
I understand. In that, oh yeah, true, because you would need to down unless you've. Is it
I
one of
have
those pre-download?
pre-downloaded it.
Okay, okay, nice.
I bought the Ultimate Edition to like let you know how much I'm gonna be playing this
Heck
game.
yeah,
I
Riley,
spent an
live your
extra
best life.
$60 on this.
That is the way to do it.
Yeah, dude. Because like all my friends are gonna be playing, and I was like, well,
Yes,
I'm also gonna be playing.
of course. It just makes sense.
I think I even streamed my 100% playthroughs of the other Digimon story games
Sick.
where I was like Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, and those both took me 150 hours each.
Oh,
So,
wow.
so I'm assuming it's gonna be another 150 hour 100% grind.
I respect it, Riley. I mean, you should see how many hours I put into my games too, right? I mean, you already know. You don't even need to see. But
Yeah.
yeah, I get it. I understand. Oh, rip. There's no one playing like any Puyo or Tetris or anything. Sorry, guys. I don't know if I can pass you to someone else, which sucks. Unless Riley has
Who's
someone.
even live right now? Let me see who's live on my friends.
Yeah.
Who's like playing something interesting or like somewhat related to puzzle games.
Literally anything, because like all of my categories are dead. There's no PPT, there's no PPC, there's no like friends streaming. There's just nothing. It's so
I
dead right
have
now.
one friend streaming.
Okay, we can raid them.
It's my friend from Korea.
Oh,
Or, sorry, he's a U.S. person living in Korea right now.
I see. That's cool.
I'll link you a stream in Discord.
Sure.
I guess you want to raid him.
Look, there's nothing
like,
else
out
I
of
can
the
do.
blue.
And like we got 3
Yeah.
raids in today, so I want to like pass that on as well.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's a Gudra profile. That's sick.
They're a Gudra for it. I actually used to coach them in Pokemon Unite. I used to coach their team, so that's
No
how I know them.
way.
So
Sure.
they're pretty chill.
Guys, you love Gudra too, right? I don't even need the answer to that. I'm gonna send you guys over there. So yeah, there's gonna be Pokemon Unite, so it's a little different. I understand if you're like heading out. Also, like it's probably late for some of you, so I hope you have a good night if that's the case. But yeah, I will be back later today, maybe doing some Puyo myself. Probably doing some Puyo myself. I've gotten very motivated. That chat with like Akliv, I swear every time I chat with Akliv, I'm like I feel so much like motivation to beat the high level players because we're both kind of like in the same boat, I guess, striving for the similar goals. So it's nice to like be on the same level. And then these reviews with Riley have also been like, right, like I want to beat these people who are reviewing. So like it's nice to have that info and be able to work towards my goals while also being like, if I can secure more wins in PDRS, then I'm gonna be in a safer position.
My goal is best coach, best commentator.
This
and I
is
feel like I'm doing
real.
pretty good at it.
He's doing pretty good, guys. If Riley's doing a good job, you should give him a sub,
Follow on my Twitch, yeah, or
a follow and a sub. Whether that's a sub on the channel or like I don't know, you buy him like an actual sub in real life. That's also good. I don't mind.
There you go. You know, I'm actually gonna self-plug myself.
You-
God bless.
Good,
Sorry. No,
good, as you should. You know what? Shout out. Wait,
Oh, thank you. Thank
so
you.
good at this. Riley Lizard.
I actually have to like sub my Twitch alert so I can
Oops.
eventually just have my sub things back
Wait, how
again.
does this work? Okay, I accidentally capitalized one letter and I was like, is it gonna be right or wrong? Because sometimes I know
Yeah.
Twitch is like case sensitive,
Yeah.
but sometimes it's not. It's weird.
Yeah, you can watch me study Korean or play Puyo, and those are my
It's
two
true.
things I do on
It's
stream.
true. What a goal! Wow, that brings me back, Ryan.
Oh yeah, dude, that was my good times, man. I do not miss coaching Unite, but I
That's
still
so
love the
funny.
weekends.
You and I were like forever
He
buddies.
only
We are.
recently started streaming, so it's really funny because he's like so good. but
Nice.
he just now started streaming.
Love that. Okay, friends, I'll see you later for Puyo if you're around, but if not, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Love you guys, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks, Riley, for coming along
Good
as
night.
always. Good
Of
night.
course.